Okay, let's get this started. All right. Okay. Is that... Yeah, we're good. Let's move that over, and... Where the fuck did I actually put the chat? Hold on. Last minute adjustments. Ah, yes, there we go. No, you stop that. It is going to be a short one today, folks. Well, that's just how it is. Hello, thank you for that like, whoever just did that. I appreciate that. Now let's get it started. Yes. All right. Oh, come on. I am ready. I am so ready. Okay, I was born ready. Hey, Matthias, good to see you. Okay. Let's just jump right in it. I mean, so I've spent a little bit of time with this already. I like the development stuff that's here, which is really cool. Yeah, they remastered this game. They just released it yesterday. And I like some of the unfinished stuff here. One of my favorite touches here is the HUD sprites. Because Wolfenstein and Doom and Quake I all had, you know, an animated player HUD. But Quake II did not. But apparently it originally did. So, yeah, that would have been cool. There will be a character named Wookie who frags people? That's awesome, Matthias. That's so cool. Oh, thank you for telling me that. That's delightful. Oh. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah, they even have like a little playable bit of the E3 demo, which is kind of cool. These are the original maps included in the trade show demo version of the game, modified to work on the final version of the engine. While they won't be the same experience as playing the original version, these levels accurately represent the state of the game at this time. Except for one issue, which is that they changed the enemy AI behaviors. Gamer is gay. What is this menu? So this is like, in the id Vault, they have a whole bunch of concept art and other stuff. I want to play the, this is the version that they used in the, you know, E3 showing. So let's show that real quick. Naturally, they begin by giving you a zillion weapons, because they're trying to show off how cool the game is. Now remember this from much later in the game. Okay, we're going chain gun. Excuse you. Boom. Oh yeah, they have the little tick marks. Hey! Wait a minute! That looked like an original behavior. I think. Let me see. It's hard to tell. But it could have been. Can I shoot him from here? No. Okay. I was thinking it'd be cool if it could shoot through walls, but no. Red Dead's getting released, but it's not worth it, and it's a PS3 port. I mean, it's not worth it if you already have it, I guess, but it's still Red Dead. Die. Holy shit, this guy's taking forever to kill. There we go. Oh, not you. Okay, so in the final version of the game, this next room he's standing in is full of lasers. I'm curious if this version will be. No, it will not be. Okay. So there are no laser death traps here. More E3 goodness. Damn! Okay, we're in the prison. Okay, yeah, they have the new enemy behaviors. Because the Enforcer just jumped. The Enforcers do not jump in the original game. So even in, like, the cut content restoration parts, they have the new enemy behaviors that kind of unbalance the game. But I do want to play the new Call of the Machine episode. Because that was probably designed with the new behaviors in mind. You gotta die. The Red Dead update is hilarious. Like, what is going on with that? Is it just, like, a really lazy port? Is that what happened? It's for PS4 and Switch, like GTA Player said. It sounds like they fucked it up the same way they fucked up the GTA trilogy. You can technically play it on PS5. Okay. Oh. Interesting, that's... I would say this is new, but this is actually very old. Oh, shit. I didn't want to do that. Oh, there's a ladder, though. Can I climb it? No. Wait. I don't know. Let's drop down and do that again. But this time without falling off like an idiot. Goodbye. You screwhead. Oh, yeah! Yeah, they don't have the thing here, but in the full version, there's like a guy strapped to this, and you have to mash him to death in order to get the key from him or something. It's kind of gnarly. And this was not here. Shoot the computer screen on the right. Okay. I deactivated the force fields. I see. Oh, that's cool. I kind of wish they left that in there. Boom, you're dead. Yeah, this is much more just beeline level based. 5M roleplay... Rockstar just partnered up with 5M roleplay servers on GTA. Huh. Why is this version not strapped to it? What do you mean? Oh, shit, hi. Oh, because what this is what I'm playing at the moment is what they showed at E3 before the game came out. So this is unfinished content to begin with. That's why he's not strapped to it, is because at this point in development they hadn't thought to do that yet. Okay, so it is new behaviors. Even for these guys. Holy shit! The Gladiator almost frickin' railgunned me. Die! Nope. Okay, you're dead. I hear a big bastard, but I don't see him. Oh, yep, there he is. Alright, railgun, chain gun. I'll go chain gun. What's up? How you like it? Not a lot? Yeah, I thought not. Punk ass son of a bitch. What up, Slipgate? Yeah, no, this is a cool port. I have a few issues with it. Like, my issue is that they changed the enemy behavior, and there is no toggle to have the old behavior on it. So, certain areas of the game are no longer balanced right. Like, I'll show you what I mean, because I'm going to fire up the single player. But here's an example. This guy, This guy right here is called a gunner. And one of the behaviors they added is that the gunners, if they're on a higher ledge than you, can jump down now. The enforcers do the same thing. Now, the issue there, it's a cool AI behavior to have. The issue there, though, is that those enemies are placed in areas in the original game that make them provide threats from above. They're supposed to give you something to worry about upstairs while people downstairs are shooting at you. This no longer is the case, because now they just jump down the second they're close enough. Same with that guy. So, like, if there were more enemies in this area, this would have changed how that fight would have worked. And again, the new behaviors are cool. Like if I'm gonna do a playthrough of this game, if I had a toggle, I would leave the new behaviors on just to see how it's different. My issue is that I don't have the choice. You know what I mean? Like, they have all this content. They even have the level set for Quake II on the N64, and I think that this is better represented than, like, the way they did Quake 64 on the Quake 1 remaster. Here, I'll jump into this for just a second. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. But, like, they got the intro cinematic. It's good looking. I think that this is a very worthwhile purchase, and there are lots of cool things about this port. But the enemy AI is a big issue for me. The new AI is impressive, but the game was just not designed around it. And it really shows when you play the old levels. And when you play Quake II N64, like this. But they did, like, the new models are really good looking. Oh yeah, you try to crouch and the game's like, fuck no. And I think it's interesting that the game's like, you can't crouch because that's not authentic, but then they have enemies that jump down from ledges and leap at you now. So it's like, don't lecture me, Quake 2, on what's authentic. What are you talking about, Quake 2? But okay, got the invisibility. And the power-ups in this do work like the power-ups did in the N64 version when they do that. Because in the N64 version of Quake 2, the power-ups worked like, you know, the power-ups in Quake 1, which is they activate the moment you pick them up. So certain things about this are very authentic, and they did a very good job. But yeah, the new models are fantastic. Let me switch on the old ones for just a second. It's very much like the way they did the models in, you know, Quake 1, where it's like, oh, hold on, which one did I just turn on? Yeah, okay, so the enhanced models are off. So that's what the model originally looked like. And this is what the enhanced model looks like now. And it's a higher polygon count, but it's very true to the original art style. Like the weapons look great. Look at that beautiful animation. And then, you know, you do that with the original gun model, and you can see that sort of Quake 2 wobbliness when it moves. Actually, you could really see it if I do the, let's do the blaster. Yeah, you can see the polygons just sort of like shifting around weirdly. And that's because the engine was not originally capable of skeletal animations. So, and it was also, the keyframes were done at a different frame rate than the game would run at. So you had all these frames that would interpolate, and the game's running at, like, variable frame rates, like 40, 60, even though I think the animations are actually keyframed at, like, 24 or something. So you get this weird wobbling movements. Looks like you got that PSX visual thing going on. Kind of. So what I'm playing at the moment is the N64. It's this remaster's representation of the N64 version of Quake II. And the N64 version of Quake II did have, like, colored lighting and stuff. Whoa! So, except for the levels, the PlayStation version of Quake II and the N64 version of Quake II are very similar on a technical level. But again, totally different levels. The N64 version of Quake II, I've described as, it's like an official Quake II level. It's like an official Quake II expansion that was never released on PC, is a good way to describe it. Whoa, shit! And it is kind of nice to play it not Southpaw for once. Corpy, what's up? So, I feel like the levels here are presented well, but we're going to get into an area where the new enemy behaviors unbalance it completely. Because we have the, whatever those melee guys are called, I forget. But they're going to show up in, I think, this level. Die, fuckface. Sit down! Shut up! What am I doing? You bastard, you're not supposed to actually hit me. How dare you? Oh! Neat little thing they added for the remaster, but you've always been able to jib fallen enemies. This time, their bodies actually twitch and stuff when you shoot them. Works for all of the enemies. It's a neat touch and I like it. Like, I have to deduct points from this remaster for authenticity because, again, the enemy AI that they changed, you can't change it back. And it really changes the way the game plays. But at the same time, they included so much content and they worked really hard on it, and it shows. Like, it is polished as shit. So I have mixed feelings about this remaster. I like the new lighting effects that are there. But yeah, right there. Shot him in the body and he sort of moves. This guy's not going to notice that I'm shooting at him, so fuck him. Oh, there's the friggin' battlefield damage indicators for gamers that are 10. Let me turn this off. I don't need a damage indicator to tell me that something that bleeds when shot has been hit. So let me get rid of that. Hit markers. No thank you. They tell me nothing that blood doesn't. You're dead. You're dead. Hi, fucker. Come closer. Yeah! Didn't like that, did you? Okay, let's hit him one more time. Damn it! There you go. What up, Wookie? I disturbed the other night you learned what the back of someone's head to the nose feels like. You still have no regrets. That sounds fucking painful. Tim, you strong snogger. Did you think you could just start streaming Quake 2 Remaster without you hopping in? I'm glad to see you, Michael. Especially, I get to sort of praise and complain this... I get to praise and complain about this remaster in the same moment. So as I mentioned before, they include a shit ton of content. Like, I'm playing the N64 Quake 2 levels, which they included, and it's awesome. But, in the entire remaster, they've changed the behaviors of the enemy AI. And I have a big issue with that. Ow. Also, there's a couple new sound samples. That I'm not really too pressed about the sound samples, but what time is it? I'm gonna go to the main game, because if I go to the main game, it'll be easier for me to talk about the changes that they're making. So yeah, Quake 2. By the way, Call of the Machine is the new original expansion that Machine Games worked on, and I could go on all day about how much I love Machine Games. But yeah, they made a whole new level set for this. I haven't played it yet. I have a feeling it'll blow my mind, because the levels they made for Quake 1 were fucking amazing. You steamed Call of Duty Ghost today. Your first Call of Duty. Corpy's first one. Nice. Oh yeah, I do like that the way that they redid the intro cinematic. This is great. So they have like the same sounds. They kept the Rob Zombie music. And once you get past the Quake logo, I think they kept the original models and animation, but they updated the texture work, re-rendered it at a higher resolution and frame rate. So, like, I really like what they did to the cutscene, so I'll let it play out.
Wish them luck and Godspeed as well.
I do wish that they included the original low-res version of this, but, like, see what I mean? I think that's the same model. They changed the lighting a little bit, but other than that... And yeah, higher resolution texture work. I just noticed the bump maps were a little bit more dense with detail there. But look at it! See ya, Wookie. It was good having you here. I mean, here's the thing. They updated one of the shooters I've spent the most amount of time playing. And it's not 100% faithful. And there's things about it that piss me off. But I think they would piss me off less if it weren't so fucking good. Like, I want to make a video comparing all the versions of Quake 2 that I have. Like, this shit is inspiring me. I accidentally knocked my headphones out. They remastered. Yeah, I know! And I wasn't lying when I said Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie produced the music in this cutscene. He didn't do the rest of the soundtrack, though. Yeah, it does need another video. Have a good one, Wookie. I'm not better Wookie, I'm just different Wookie. Well, let me make sure that CRT filter's off. It is off. Okay. Yeah, dead serious, Rob Zombie. The rest of the music in the game is Sonic Mayhem, but... Alright. Yeah, I like this new lighting. Let's go! Oh yeah, that's where I'm going. I forget what the fuck adrenaline does, so I'm just gonna activate it as soon as I get near some enemies. Like, it's crazy how much Quake II I've played without knowing what certain things do. Oh, hey, fuckface. Later. Where'd you go? Oh, I see you. Ah, you fucker. Also, I am playing with the motion controls enabled because I actually really like the way the motion controls are configured in a lot of Switch games. Who the fuck shot? Where were you? Okay, so I want to get to... Goodbye. Get him, get him, get him! Yes! Idiot. Oh! Hey, that's neat! I mean, that's unnecessary, but... So, they added, like, a little lighting and step stool down there. It makes it less of a secret, but... Whatever. Oh, hi. Fucker. I'm gonna use the silencer. Oh yeah, they added a compass, which basically gives you like a Killzone 2 or Dead Space style objective marker, which, you know, is an accessibility option for, you know, stupid people. If you're so stupid that you get lost playing Quake 2, the game's got you covered now. Sorry, that's mean, but I was watching David Jaffe stream the other day, and he was talking about the re-release that they just did, coinciding with the Twisted Metal TV show. They re-released Twisted Metal 1 and 2, and they added some new options to it, because it's running on an emulator, obviously, and one of the things they added to it was a rewind feature, kind of like what Duke Nukem 3D has in, like, the 20th anniversary version, or what most emulators do. And, you know, on the one hand, he was excited that more people are playing Twisted Metal, but on the other hand, he really does not like the rewind feature, because he's just like... He was just, like, making fun of people using it. It was kind of brutal to watch, but I fully understood it. Yeah, the avatars have their own shadows now. I think that was true in Quake 1, but yeah, it's a nice touch here. So I've been playing, like, the last time I played through Quake 2, I was playing the Quake 2 XP mod for PC. So, like, and that's in that too, so I'm a little bit desensitized to that, but I do think the shadows here look nicer than they do in that mod. But yeah. So he was talking about, like, you know, somebody getting killed by Minion, and then they was like, oh no, okay, well, let me just rewind a few seconds. And he was like, no, if I wanted people to play the Minion fight that way, I would have included that feature in the fucking game. Even though that feature didn't exist. No, like, and then he went on, and, like, normally I'm not one of those, like, oh, this is why the younger generation is so soft kind of people. It's just, well, in the context of games, I am. In the context of games, I am. And this made me laugh out loud. It's like, this is why the younger generation's so fucking soft. You can't even die to a fucking boss fight anymore. And I was just like, Jesus. And yet, like, after having played Super Star Wars the other day, I get where he's coming from. Because people playing that game, nowadays, they're playing it on emulators. Or if it's been re-released, they're gonna re-release it with a rewind feature. So, like, people aren't gonna learn the game. They're just gonna trial and error their way through it and use time travel and shit. Like, imagine when we reach a point in history where Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time gets a remaster, and then some unthinking developer includes an emulation-style rewind feature to the game, when the game already uses time travel as a mechanic, but it limits it. Like, they used a similar feature as a core gameplay mechanic in that game, but they only allowed you to use it sparingly because you had to earn the ability to use it. It's absolutely not earned in Twisted Metal, or in the Duke 3D remasters that have come out in the last 10 years. How is the fixing of the store going? It's going pretty well. Last time I looked at it, it was pretty nice. I feel like they're going to... Oh, look, it's casting shadows on my weapons. I feel like they'll be reopened in a few days. Or maybe just a couple weeks. I don't know. But okay, we're getting close to where we're going to see a really distinct change in enemy behavior. I will need to play a little faster, though. Because I've been taking my sweet-ass time. Oh, hold on. Let me turn the damage indicators back on, because I'm not sure if the things that I'm murdering and bleeding all over the place, I'm not sure if I'm hitting them. Where is it? Oh, it's under display. Is it? No. Is it under gameplay? Hit markers, yeah. There we go! There, now I can tell if I've hit what I'm aiming at. I know people who straight up refuse to play games that don't have those. I think it's embarrassing. Okay, I think this is the crotchetiest I've ever been. Like, I'm excited, but I'm freaking grumpy at the same time. Like, I feel weird. Oh, here's a level design change that pisses me off. So I have grenades at this point in the game. Quake was... I think Doom actually introduced rocket jumping, but Quake introduced vertical rocket jumping. And, of course, it was unintentionally introduced. It was something that people were doing in deathmatch and shit to gain height advantages over other players to get to... But look! So, there's grenades already, so if I was a speedrunner, I could throw a grenade here in the original version of the game, run, hit that grenade explosion at just the right moment, and it would propel me across this gap. But no, they put in a fucking guardrail now, because they would be like, no, you have to go back and play this game as intended, do the puzzle as intended, find your way to this switch in order to cross the bridge. And it's like, yeah, I get it. You are making players play it the way it was intended to be played, but this area is originally broken in a fun way. So preserve that, for fuck's sake. Whatever. I mean, the models are great. The models are so great. There is so much content here. It is still Quake II. But the decisions they make, the things that they change, make me grumpy. Whoa. If I'd never played Quake II before, I probably wouldn't notice these changes. And yet, that's my problem. People will be playing this and thinking, oh, this is how Quake II was. And it's like, no. No, this is not how Quake II was. I mean, it's still hard. Like, some of the changes that they've made to the AI do make the game harder. Although they do make some combat encounters easier in ways that they definitely didn't think about. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me just grenade this fucking moron. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the secret level and get the super shotgun. Gonna head out? Alright, Corpy, I'll see you around. Have a good shift. Thank you, Corpy. Alright. And you too. Alright. Locate a powerful weapon. Oh yeah, another thing they changed is the menu text. I think, where is it? Oh, I remember the CRT simulation being... It's better than it was in the Quake I remaster. But I'm still not totally thrilled with it. I think I just don't like CRT simulation. It never looks as good as it does on an actual CRT. CRT simulation simulates the bad parts of the CRT image and not the good parts. Because you can't simulate the good parts of the CRT image. Because that requires color depth that LCD monitors are just not capable of. So there's no point in CRT simulation, I think. Where is the fucking thing? What was I looking for? I forget what setting I was looking for. It was... Whatever, I actually forget what I came to this menu to look up. That's fine. Die! Thank you. Oh, nope. Sorry, I thought that was an enemy for a second. I just heard somebody get crushed. Okay, got the silencer! Which almost serves no function in this game. Let's go this way, and... Good, got the rebreather, got all that shit. Spits me out back at the beginning. Hello, dog. Fucking die, thank you. And... I'm gonna go pick up that health that I remember seeing. Oh, no, don't run, don't run! There we go, okay. Okay, so... There's a part here where there's two enforcers. And the two enforcers are going to be up on a ledge. Oh, not these guys. Not these two enforcers. Two different enforcers. It's coming up, don't worry. Yeah, I'm going to turn on the silencer. Actually, that may have a use here. Now I think about it. Obviously not in that encounter, but... You fuckstick! Ow! He just swatted me! You're fucking dead. Oh, and the fucking thing has stopped. Okay, well... Here's what I'm gonna do. Goodbye. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, that killed both of them. Okay. I thought that I had missed and wasn't going to be able to salvage that, but whatever. Did I turn the enhanced models on? Enhanced models, no. Let's turn those back on. Oh, it's the text. That's what it was. I was going to turn the original text back on. Is it an accessibility option? Because that's a weird... It's a weird choice. Alternate typeface. Okay, yeah, the original typeface is now back. But yeah, so there's going to be enemies down here, but then there's going to be two enforcers up there. Watch what happens here. They leap down! The idea is you're supposed to walk in here, and you're supposed to fight this guy while these guys provide fire from above. But now they leap down, so the entire fight just takes place on one plane. I think the effort was to make the game more complex by having smarter enemies, but because of all the verticality in the environments and the placement of enemies originally, they've actually made the firefights less complex because they were designed with the original enemy limitation in mind. So that backfired. Goodbye. Hi. I don't know if these simple little goons have changed because their behavior was so simple to begin with. I'm gonna go kill some fish. Where is it? You bastard. Oh, you fucker. Somebody shot me, so I'm taking that to mean that they moved. Or something. No, they're just up there. You dick! Oh, crap. It almost blew me up. Knock it off! Yeah, that was good. Okay. I'm gonna get the super shotgun and then bail. Hey! Don't you deny me the fucking super shotgun. Get wrecked. I'll probably die. Yep! Fuck! Fine. I'll get the super shotgun some other day. I have to leave. Ugh! Oh, hold on. Restart. And then save. Yeah, save there. Okay, gotta go. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. You have a good one, and I'll see you around. Peace.